6, MP.
Behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to any sport or ever play, or using any proper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to peer pressure, security, or ring staff. And coming up, it's BDB. Come support the purple and gold, and you'll be leaving with your very own Lakers beanie. And fans, please be sure to attend Post Bad Day. Attendees will receive a complimentary Lakers Post Bad. Attention fans, remember to come out for our next fan giveaway day where everyone in attendance will get a Lakers mini flag. That's going to be you. Bring your
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Taking a look at the Lakers, undefeated at NBA Cup group play. And they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
Riding high, and with these home fans behind them, I think they're in really good position to enter the knockout round with some positive momentum.
And then when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, on the road tonight, a 1-2 group record. This could be it for them in the Cup.
Yeah, B.A. I don't see them getting to the knockout stages. But hey, tonight still counts towards the regular season standings.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP. And tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
And now Dallas' starting group. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Washington and Lively down low, and it's flagged in at the 3. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Doncic against Irving. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Doncic on the wing. MP a screen on Irving. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, B.A. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced in his time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks. But apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Irving. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Washington outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. Now Los Angeles with it. Right now on a 9-0 run. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back over to you, BA.
All right, a Appreciate it, Allie. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Irving finds Thompson. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas, no good that time either. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
A player who can hit from range and make it look effortless. Kyrie is that guy.
Kicks it to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves, defended by Thompson. Ayton, a screen on Washington. Knocks the pass to Ayton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Up top, Thompson. He's covered by Reeves. Back to Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 5 now.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
To the inside. It's stolen by Washington. Inside. And it's Irving missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Reeves. Shoots over Thompson. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Marshall, he's... Now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now here's Reeves. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Screen by MP. Shot from 12. Lively grabs a miss.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Five to shoot. Irving for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Mavericks trail by 12. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. MP outside. Soft touch off the glass. Knox has got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The 3 from Thompson. The Lakers with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
second personal.
P.J. Washington picks one up.
So far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
The Lakers making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams. Thanks for that report.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Graham. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Washington outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Hachimura's checked in for Smart. Lively finds Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Here's Knox. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Back to Irving. Rebound, the Lakers. Knox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
LaRavia outside. From the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Washington powers it through.
Clever dribble move by Washington. Threw off the defender there.
And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
17 seconds left to play in the half. Irving looking it over. Up and over Doncic. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 13.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's
take a look at the Lakers. They didn't get the email I sent. Season their starter, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Lakers. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court right now for Dallas. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Irving in at the 1. Takes it in. The putback.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Mavericks trail by 14. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Knox the pass to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Down low. And that one's good. LaRavia.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Irving finds Thompson. There's the triple. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Reeves. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Here's Irving. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, they know just how important it is to see how they stack up against the top team in the West. I expect them to treat that one like a playoff game.
Knox the pass to Ayton. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Thompson. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's MP. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Lively. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
The Lakers with another miss. Mavericks trail by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
They swipe it. And here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Thompson finds Lively. Back to Thompson for the tie. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Here's Thompson.
Reeves locking down his man. That's excellent defense. You love to see that.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Pass the flag. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
On the wing, Irving. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Dallas. All right, while we have a second, let's take a look at the rookies leading the way in free throw percentage. Cooper Flagg, number 1.
This is a guy that you don't want to send to the line. It's that easy because his level of comfort and confidence from the stripe is sky high.
Yeah, one of the best at the line of all rookies. He needs to keep developing new ways to get himself to the foul line.
Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Knox. The slam by MP.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
The 3 from Washington. Buries it from 3. Washington's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third in opponent offense. Fourth in fewest turnovers per game. And they place in the top 10 in fast break points. They take their chances to run, and it's something they're really good at.
And you brought up the defensive numbers for this team. These coaches love the focus they have on D, and they love to break down the film. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Smart subbed in for LaRavia. MP, a screen on Russell. Doncic passes to Knox. MP gets it to go through contact.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Pass to Flag from downtown. And it's MP with a rebound. Knox has got his 6th rebound on the night.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Reeves. Launches a 3. The rebound by MP. The Lakers lead by 4. Inside. MP, a screen on Thompson. Shot is good by Reeves.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Knox. And stolen by Reeves. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Jake LaRavia is out there with MP, and it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting. It's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
LaRavia outside. Pass to Doncic. Now here's MP. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly.
Nice contest on both ends of the floor. Flag is all effort all the time.
Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers lead by 15. LaRavia passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stop.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Outside Irving. Washington outside. The 3 is off. Los Angeles leading by 17. Doncic outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Kyrie can't get the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that one's good. Knox. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Irving against Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP.
At the line for the Mavericks.
That free throw good from Irving.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. Lively with a block.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on it.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Now Thompson for 3. Rebounded by MP.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Oh, it misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Washington. Banks it home. Big shot.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Now 8.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you love to get contributions from unlikely sources. It was a bit of a breakout game for MP.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. MP! Oh, he missed the jumper! And Dallas with possession. Down by 15. Russell outside. MP against Martin. Russell outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. Shot's no good. MP looking around. Outside Hachimura. MP fires. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, single elimination going forward. A whole new game, but I do like their chances.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
MP, with that win, you guys have just advanced to the knockout round of the NBA Cup. What does that mean to you?
It's exciting. So exciting, Jennifer Quintana. Our fans are really into the NBA Cup, and we want to make sure they can be a part of it. There's also a few of us with friends and family in Vegas, so it's going to be fun. And if you want a behind-the-scene look at our path to the Cup Finals...
Over to you, B.O.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, fellas. Great win, great win. Listen up. All you guys have the skills, and all you guys have the talent. It's the NBA. Everyone is good.
Everybody.
What it takes is great passion, and you guys showed that passion tonight. I know some people in the media are saying that we can't win the Cup. That's no surprise. But think back to when you first told somebody you was going to the NBA. How many people laughed in your face? How many people believed you? People will always tell you what you can't do.
AOX9.
It's off.
Good game, LP.
No more weekly emails. Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. So we can find, give example, give improvement goal, 1 per week, simple, but we all get on the same page. That'd be great, I guess, but just...
Tony Coles.
Hey, safe to say. Who's coming?
And for my money and indie games.
You have great family. I like this family atmosphere.
Yes, family takes it very seriously.
Generally, you in a good spot.
Hey, there it is. I'll stop at the facility.
He about to tear the roof off.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Drew Holiday.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
So, Coach Ray, how is your team approaching this game knowing that a win sends you to Las Vegas for the semifinals?
Well, we made it clear to our guys that you have to approach the game like any other game, while realizing that the crowd and the other team are going to be more intense than usual. But you can't force it. You have to let the game come to you. You know, pick your spots.
Is he telling you that it's just another game again? Listen, don't believe that. Coach was up till 3 a.m. last night.
Oh, is that right, Coach? Were you extra nervous for this one?
Just up late studying the game plan like always.
Okay, I'm going to have to start calling him Coach Cap from now on.
Coach, I know you're a Las Vegas native. Any extra pressure to get back home to see friends and family?
No, it's not about me at all. It's about the team.
Ooh, there he goes, Coach Cap. He wants it bad. Look at him.
Okay, he's got a big personality, don't he?
Well, okay, that's putting it mildly. Best of luck to you, Coach, both in the game and dealing with this rascal here. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Donovan Clingan out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. MP out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And here we are in the quarterfinals. MP's very pleased to be here. But he knows the job is not done yet.
Oh, yeah, and MP wants it all. From the start of this competition, he told us he is all in on winning this thing, and he's 3 wins away from reaching that goal.
And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were 2 of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. 2 of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
And so here's Portland. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Pass to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing, and it's good for 2.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Kamara, and slam dunk by Kamara.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Doncic.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Portland moving the ball around. 3-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP with a screen on Avdia. Knox. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Pass to Kamara. To the middle. And finished off by Avdia.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Reeves outside. Inside, stolen by Avdia. It's 2-on-1. And stolen by NP. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his second basket.
We love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Lillard scanning the floor. Shoots over Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by NP. Pass to Ayton. MP outside. Reeves outside. 6 on the shot clock. MP inside. Wing covering. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Over in the corner, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. MP dishes to Ayton. He can't get that one. Trailblazers trail by 5. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on him. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
the previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed. And
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes. Avdia, his numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Reeves against Sharp. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
On the floor for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia out there with Donovan Clingan. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Number 4.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And he's enjoyed a very solid start to his rookie campaign. Things have gone pretty well for him thus far.
And he's only going to get better as the season goes on. You can see things starting to click for him.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Doncic gets it to go inside.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Portland leading. Here's Sharp. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Knox. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded by Connect. Good on the 3-point shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Connect. Defended by Sharp. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Back to MP. And it's Portland with the rebound. Clingan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Doncic. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
To the left side wing. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Lakers working the ball around now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Sharp. Last game with 30 points.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Doncic with it. Just 3 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now, just a 2-point Portland lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And it's ready.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show?
Check it out, Los Angeles. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges.
And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Rui Hachimura. Allie, what's the status?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles provided some information. Apparently, that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, with the long road ahead, they'll have to take it one step at a time.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Jake LaRavia out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we could be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's Klingon, and it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Doncic passes to Knox. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Lillard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Back to Lillard, beyond the arc, drills it from outside. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Out to the wing. Kamara finds Sharp. Outside, Avdia. Here's Kamara. Nobody near Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at Sharp, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Knox. Capping off the break, MP.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Pass to Sharp. Lillard against Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. The baseline J. Drained for 2 points. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Reeves the pass to MP. Misses from close range. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to LaRavia. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by Sharp. Portland leading by 11. Outside, Avdia. Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And here is Ayton. MP kicks to Ayton. Doncic with a screen for MP. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, the Lakers no good. Portland's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Avdia with a screen for Lillard. And it falls over the rim and in. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Big groups up. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Bringing is out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Portland.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Portland leading by 9. Lillard outside. Pass to Kamare. Back to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Here's Avdia. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. MP looking around. And stolen by Lillard. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Now Klingon. Lillard, right side. Strong move off the glass.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now MP. Here's Doncic. And the shot will go down.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Now Kamara. There's a good screen. Lillard. The 3 is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Picked off in midair. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
And no doubt about it, Lillard is an effective half-court player, but he's also lethal in transition.
Avdia against MP. And stolen by Lillard. Now Avdia. And that one drops.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Doncic outside. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Now MP. Layup, no good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for a quarter.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Out to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. MP passes to Doncic. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup Tournament.
And you can tell the competition.
Thanks, guys. Tough loss tonight, MP. You did a pretty good job creating turnovers, but obviously it wasn't enough. What did you see out there?
I don't know. Effort was there.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always.
I know how bad you wanted to make it back to Vegas, Coach. That's on me.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
This arena? Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
I remember my dog wasn't that stage. So, it's less than a year old changed. I never really I could maybe do next Thursday. I'm on the road.
What do you guys do?
Trying to figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us can get together. So everyone can be here. And then we saw the is it okay if we want to see that? Yeah, what do you think?
What's up, MP?
Don't you know I'm loco?
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Dort. Taking a look at some numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the one of... For Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Knox comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. I gotta say, guys, watching MP's success so far in his NBA Cup quest this season has been nothing short of remarkable. He's done exactly what he set out to do. Win the games, lead his team, execute both offensively and defensively. It's been quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when you make it this far, it is not by accident. Calculated adjustments both for MP and the team, in general, attacking defenses, strategizing how to mix up their defensive looks and optimize matchups. I love the spectacle around MP. He's good entertainment, and I think great for the NBA as a whole. It's definitely a star-fueled league.
Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, BA, it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you, BA.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. The three from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 3. And he lobs it up top. MP shot is off.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. SGA's got 14.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you. A different look for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Hartenstein, and Joe subbed in for Dort. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Doncic. Smart outside. Pass to MP. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Joe, pass to Williams. It's stolen by MP. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Vincent. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Knox. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. 30 seconds left in the first. Now here's Williams. He picked up 10 in his last game. They set the screen. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark. MP outside. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's Los Angeles up by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then it's Alex Caruso, then it's Williams, and it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Reeves. The three is up. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder trail by 3. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Connect. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Left side Reeves. MP scanning the floor. Back to Reeves. Shot is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Here's Williams. The rebound by MP. Knox has got 4 rebounds now. MP making his presence felt.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Outside, SGA fires it, and he connects with a jumper. SGA's got 16 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Williams. Pass to SGA. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Vincent outside. Reeves with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-ball. Kleber, that's good. Kleber's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Here's Williams. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 4. Knox, the pass to Vincent. Here's Kleber. MP outside. Fades away. Again, Los Angeles.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force
force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. LaRavia comes in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Now here's Reeves, covered by Joe. Doncic outside. From deep three-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
SGA finds Williams, drops in the three. And now just a three-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Doncic passes to MP. He's off on the layup. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Williams from long range. Pass to Joe. Now here's Williams. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Your handle has got to be tight enough to get a little bit of separation. Jalen Williams with the pretty move.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Oklahoma City. The first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional. He's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Reeves. MP outside. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Ayton. The Lakers with another miss. Thunder trail by 6. Dort right side. Pass to SGA. Dort a screen on Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, my goodness, the Canadian flying high. SGA go up and get it.
MP outside. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the block. Williams on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside for the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Hartenstein. Williams passes to SGA. Williams looking around. Into the left. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that? And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Connect comes in for LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Vincent. MP outside. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Hayes, the pass to Vincent. Doris offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Caruso, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Dort.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And so he hits both. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Williams. Sinks that one from the post. 18 points for Jalen Williams.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Smart passes to Vincent. MP, a screen on SGA. Back to Smart. Pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Great patience from MP. And the great offensive players, to me, almost have this innate sense of that shot clock.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. 1:41 left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
For the Thunder, Jang, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here's Connect outside. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Wiggins outside. 1:05 left in the third. Pass to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. Wiggins, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Back to MP. And no good. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
MP is screen on Mitchell. Down low. Here's Knox. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Here's Jang. The shot's good. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
MP up top. The fadeaway. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a pivotal shot heading into the final frame. Puts a stop to that run.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 1. Well, this has been a great contest so far. Substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. And then for Los Angeles, Knox, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Larabia's subbed in for Smart. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And they get it back.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Reeves! Yes, sir, with the 3.
Yeah, just a huge bucket for Reeves. How this guy goes undrafted, I'll never know.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Dort. Shoots a 3. Oh, he can't hit it. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. From deep. The triple drop.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Vanderbilt's checked in for Knox. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit.
I came up big on the boards tonight.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic.
MP, right here. Come on,
Mr. Strassman.
Oh, yes, awesome.
Well, man, I know for me personally, I'm going to enjoy knowing every other team in the league is off watching us play that night. I like attention, and we're going to get a lot of it.
All set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. If you've been rocking with me for a while, you know how much I want to...
I think we got it.
Cool.
Thanks, MP.
Yep.
Get after it, MP.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at Well, Stan, the season's midway point is fast approaching. Is fatigue right now a consideration for these teams?
Well, if it is, Kevin, then that team's going to be in real trouble when we get to February or March. This is the time to be ramping up, not wearing down.
And as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And he's well aware of the other contenders as well. So if he is going to win that award, he knows he has to be at his best when he's matched up against his fellow rookies. I love MP's ambition. It's going to be fun to see how he battles.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Hey there, guys. Well, there's a lot of excitement coming into this game with a couple of Rookie of the Year candidates on the roster. When I asked MP about it, he said, I've had this game circled on my calendar for a while now. I'm ready to show I'm at the top of this class. Guys, I like his confidence.
Thanks. This should be a great battle to watch. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
MP right side. And the Lakers tack on two more.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the 3. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league. Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Doncic right side to the inside. Here's MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 8 points for MP.
MP showing he's one to be reckoned with at the highest level.
Morant passes to Jackson. The tray. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
MP high post. Jackson on him. And there it is for him. MP's got 10 points.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that one's good, Morant.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
Lakers leading by 3. Cuts off the pass. From deep. Rebounded by Knox.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've tried to really capitalize inside. They clearly believe they have an advantage down there, and they're trying to exploit it.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Yeah, just so many ways Morant can create.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The Lakers leading, and Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is Ja Morant, but his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you. Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Pass to Knox. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's check the Grizzlies. Performance against Philadelphia. And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. MP comes in for Hachimura. And it's LeBron in for Jake LaRavia. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Santi Aldama is out there with Edey.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Morant passes to Aldama. Edey with a screen on LeBron. Back to Morant. Floats one. Aldama. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
Now Morant, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. This one for 3, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Doncic kicks to MP. Outside, James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Floats it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, well, look, no matter how high you throw that pass, Morant's going to go up and get it.
MP with a screen on Caldwell Pope. LeBron kicks to MP. Fades. And good that time. MP's got 20 points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
That one goes in.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's Knox. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. They recover it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Well, in attendance here tonight in Los Angeles, we've got rapper Sway Lee.
Yeah, Kevin, and of course Sway Lee big on hoops in general. He's big on streaming 2K and loves to play pickup ball.
Edey from the left block, he sends it through. Edey's got 6.
Number 23.
1:21 left in the first half. MP inside. 22 points for him. Banked in off the glass.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Edey with a screen on Doncic. And so the ball's out of bounds. Morant touched it last. And checking out some numbers for LeBron James.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Lakers trail by 5. MP left side. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Memphis. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look and a miss there on the triple. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the 76ers.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And LeBron throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now, here's Morant for 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
I can see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great, good shooters.
Yeah. Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things.
Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. MP out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was definitely a factor. He added 8 points in addition to scoring strong on the glass with 5 rebounds, too. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
Here's Morant, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Jackson with the bounce pass. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Knox. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Reeves outside. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And let's take this opportunity to show you the most productive rookie rebounders of the last 10 games. MP is second.
He's been playing some very determined basketball here lately. It's showing in those rebounding numbers.
Lakers trail by 4. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Knox has got 26 points.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And here's Morant. He's got 17. And the rejection by Ayton.
So much effort on the defensive side.
Oh, James flashes in the alley-oop.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And stolen by Ayton. To the paint. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
Now, here's MP. With the fadeaway. And no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's MP with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the Lakers with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Jackson. Now Caldwell Pope. Here's Heaney. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
You can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 13.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. The Grizzlies also making a change. Pippen's checked in. Knox misses. The Grizzlies with the lead. Pippen with it. Outguarded by Smart. Jackson from long range. LeBron grabs the miss. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Now here's Caldwell Pope following the miss by MP. Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. Over MP. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Edey out there with Jackson. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Knox has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
Lakers trail by 3. Now, MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 28 points for MP. Morant, the bounce pass. James against Jackson. And he makes that one. Jackson's got 14 points now in the second half.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
Here's Knox. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Morant. Lets loose a three. And there's a whistle. Goes on Zach Edey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lakers trail by 6. MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Jackson outside. Puts up the three. That shot no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic. And the rejection by Jackson. Moran outside. Here's Jackson.
There's Jackson Jr. with that huge catch radius. You can put that pass almost anywhere.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Fires from way outside. Edey rips down the rebound. Memphis leading by 6. Morant outside. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Jacks up a three. No good. And Los Angeles guys shooting in this game 45%. MP up top. A steal. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. It's Morant. From deep. Knocks down the three.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
MP fires. Edey rips down the rebound. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 2 points. That one goes. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope with it. Jackson a screen on Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Morant. And he does not hit.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And that's an intentional foul.